Hi guys, today we're going to listen to interviews at a university health clinic and then do two note-taking activities. Later you will practice the language for giving advice and reasons. But before listening, let's have a look at the kind of worries and problems which might be discussed at a university health clinic and learn some vocabulary. So, let's get started. To feel run down. To feel run down, very tired, especially through overwork. For example, my boss makes me work overtime, now I feel tired and run down. To feel homesick. To feel homesick, experiencing a missing for one's home during a period of absence from it. For example, when I read my mother's letter, I began to feel more homesick. Sleeping pill. A pill that you take to help you to sleep better. I was all stressed out about finals but took a sleeping pill and slept like a baby. To lack energy. To lack energy, to not have the energy that you need or not having enough of it. For example, she lacked the energy to argue with him. To be unable to do something. To be unable to do something, not able to do something, lacking the skill or opportunity to do something. For example, he was unable to find a good job. As you all know, the first year at the university is a little bit challenging and stressful for many students. They are dealing with lots of problems. And the healthcare centers help students both personally and academically. Mavis is a health officer at a university. Now, listen to two students talking to Mavis and complete the notes.
Interview 1.
Hello, I'm Mavis. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Abby. Abigail Parker.
Nice to meet you, Abigail. What year are you in?
This is my final year. I'm studying history.
I see. So you've got your exams soon. So how can I help you?
Well, it's about my exams, really. I get very nervous before exams, and already I'm not sleeping very well.
I see. Well, of course, everyone gets nervous before exams.
I know, but I'm, really nervous. And not sleeping is a real problem.
Yes, I understand. Tell me about your study routine. How hard are you working?
Well, I'm studying all day, every day. I usually go to bed at about 1 and get up at 6, but I don't sleep much in that time.
I see. And are you eating well? Drinking much coffee?
I have 3 meals a day, and yes, I drink loads of coffee. It keeps me going, really.
Okay. And what about exercise?
Exercise? That's not a word I like. I've never played sports in my life.
I see. Well, what I think you should do...
Interview 2.
Hello, I'm Mavis. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Dane King.
Nice to meet you, Dane. Are you in the first year here?
Yes, I am.
And what are you studying?
I'm doing biology.
Right. And how can I help you?
Well, it's a bit embarrassing, really.
Go on.
Well, I really miss home. I'm from the US.
Yes, I guessed from your accent. So you feel homesick?
That's right, really badly. I didn't make many friends here yet, and I miss my mom, her home cooking and everything.
Well, there's no need to be embarrassed about that.
I know, but it feels like the only time I'm happy is when I go to a McDonald's restaurant, and I do that nearly every day now. And I'm losing interest in my studies. I just want to go home.
Okay, well, I think what you need to do...
Now listen to the advice which Mavis gives to the students and complete her notes below.
Interview 1.
I see. Well, I think I can help with your sleeping problem. I think you should take more breaks during the day in order to relax a little. The problem is that you are too stressed all day. Also, you shouldn't drink a lot of coffee because it stops you from relaxing.
But I need it. I have to keep going during the day, and because I'm not sleeping at night, I need it to keep me awake in the daytime.
I know, but it causes you problems as well. Try drinking just 2 or 3 cups a day, and you certainly shouldn't drink coffee in the evening because that definitely keeps you awake.
Okay, but can't you just give me some medicine? Like a sleeping pill or something?
Sleeping pills? No, I don't think you should take them. If you make a few changes to your lifestyle, you will be okay.
But my friend who's studying medicine said sleeping pills can work.
Yes, but your friend is still studying, so I think you should listen to my advice honestly.
Interview 2.
Okay, well, I think you should join a sports club.
A sports club? Why?
To make friends and also to stop you thinking about home all the time. If you play sport, your mind will stop thinking about home.
I guess so. But I only play baseball, and they don't play that in this country.
But you're from America, and you're pretty tall, so I'm sure you've played basketball before.
Sure, when I was at school, but I'm not that good at it.
I'm sure you're better than most of the British students who play it. And anyway, you need to meet other people in order to make some friends.
I guess I can try joining the university basketball club.
Good. And you ought to change your eating habits. You know, you shouldn't go to McDonald's every day because you need variety in your diet.
I know, but I have to eat, and I can't cook. My mom always cooked for me.
Well, perhaps you should join a cookery society as well to learn how to cook.
Is that the only advice you have? Joining clubs and societies?
There's no need to be rude.
Oh, heck, I'm sorry. It's just very difficult living in a different culture. I get stressed very easily.
That's okay. Let's talk a little more.
Now, let's look at some phrases that we use to give advice and to give the reasons for your advice. Should is a modal verb, and modals give a special meaning to a verb, and they're always followed by the bare infinitive form of the verb. In other words, the infinitive without to. In most cases, should and ought to are used interchangeably. Both should and ought to are used to express advice. The difference is that ought to is stronger in meaning. Let's have a look at the examples. You should call your mother more often. He should apologize before she stops talking to him. They ought to follow the school's policy. According to this road sign, they ought to stop here. In order to, so as to, and to, all of them have same meaning when they're expressing purpose. I would like to talk about the difference between to infinitive and in order to infinitive. If we use in order to, it sounds a bit more formal, but both are equally possible in both spoken and written English. We can also use so as to instead of in order to, and it carries the same degree of formality. Let's have a look at the example. We moved to a new house last year in order to be closer to our children and grandchildren. In this sentence, you can also use so as to be closer or to be closer to our children and grandchildren. In order to is normal before a negative infinitive. We do not usually use to by itself here. For example, in order not to oversleep, I set the alarm for 7 o'clock. So guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching the video. I will see you soon for another lesson. Bye for now.